Hi, it's Kylie. You know, you might be feeling really small today, or you might be feeling really big. Either way, when we're together and we express ourselves through art, it's powerful. So what do you say? Will you join me? You will? Awesome. You know, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. Come on. Hi, it's Kylie, and I'm super excited because today we're going to be doing one of my favorite kinds of art, collage. Collage is when you take a lot of pieces of something and you put them all together into one big piece of art, a collage. So the things we need today are paper, paint, and paintbrushes. We're going to use these paintbrushes to do you see my paintbrushes? They were here, right? Well, this is embarrassing. I guess let's go look for my paintbrushes together. Okay, let's go. Can't find my paintbrushes anywhere. I don't know why they'd be in the bathroom, but we might as well look. Nothing. The only brush in here is this old toothbrush. I have an idea. What if we use this toothbrush and other things we could find around my house as paintbrushes? Then we could still make our collage. Good idea. What else can we find in here? Oh, do you think a comb might work? Q-tips? That could work. And anything else? Hey, little duck, do you want to be a paintbrush today? Yes, I'd love to be a paintbrush. Okay, this is a great idea. Let's go see if we can find some other things that could be paintbrushes just around my house. Come on. Do you think we can find anything in my kitchen to paint with? Oh, how about a straw? What color? Green? And, oh, look at this. Do you think a knife would make an interesting paintbrush? Ooh, and there's a fork, and let's try a spoon. Okay, all right. Welcome to the studio. Are you ready to make a collage with all these paintbrushes we found? I am. All right. So, like I said, we're making a collage today. That means we're going to take a lot of different pieces and put them together into one piece of art. So we're gonna use all of the items we found to make separate paintings, and then once they're dry, we're gonna cut them up and make one big piece of art with them. Are you excited? I am. Okay, what should we use first? How about these Q-tips? All right. First, we need to put some paint on our palette. Let's see. Maybe some light blue and dark blue and maybe mint green, and yellow. You knew I was gonna say it. I'm going to start with all of my Q-tips together. I'm gonna dip them in a little bit of light blue, a little bit of the dark blue, and ready? Oh, cool. Look at this. It almost looks like it's bumpy. Bumpy is a word that we use to describe texture. Texture can be made in art without it actually being bumpy. Like, this is pretty smooth, but it looks bumpy because of how we painted it. Cool, huh? I love how this turned out. So bumpy. We didn't even need paintbrushes to do that one. Let's do our next one. This time, I'm going to use the comb that we found. I think I'm gonna skip the palette this time and just pour some paint right on my paper. I'll start with red, yellow, orange. Does that sound good? Now I'm gonna take my comb and I'm going to comb it through my paint. I'm gonna comb nice and soft and gentle, just like I was combing someone's hair and I didn't want to pull it. Ready? Cool. This is amazing, and I don't think I ever would have been able to make this with a brush. Sometimes when we have to get creative, our paintings are more creative. I can't wait for the next thing. Toothbrush time. I'm moving my brush like I would move it in my mouth, just on the paper. Watch. Nice clean teeth, nice painting. I like this texture that this brush made. It looks kind of furry, doesn't it? And because I moved it really fast, like when I brush my teeth, the lines have a lot of energy to them. Their movement looks really fast too. Cool! This is so fun. Next up, straw. How do you paint with a straw? Have you ever put a straw in like chocolate milk and went and it made bubbles in there? Let's try that with paint. I don't know if it'll work. Now I'm gonna put in my straw and blow some bubbles. Ready? I wonder what will happen. It moved the paint all around in some really cool patterns. I love that. I wonder what will happen if we use the side of the straw to scrape the paint. Ooh, it makes it look really smooth. We're gonna paint with a knife, a fork, and a spoon with this one. I wonder what would happen if we put our paint on like it was a dinner plate. We'll do some white plate and, oh, maybe a white cup. Then we have to fill up our cup with water. And let's see, let's put some corn on our plate. And what's a vegetable that's orange? Oh, carrots. And broccoli. Boop, 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 boop. And, oh, let's do some grapes. Boop, 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 boop. All right, we're gonna use our knife. Let's try to use it like we would use a real knife. Let's cut up these carrots. Oh, interesting. Okay, then let's scoop up this corn. I like the lines it makes in the paint. Delicious. Wow. The movement that the spoon made in the paint when we did it like this looks like what water looks like when you actually stir it up with a spoon. All right, I'm just gonna play with these and see what I can do. Ready? Let's go. We were able to make so many different textures with the knife, fork, and the spoon. Do you see some areas of this painting that look smooth? Oh, up here. That looks nice and smooth. Do you see some areas that look bumpy or rough? Oh yeah, right here. Mr. Duck's gonna just jump in. Woo! He's hopping around. I love it. It looks like Mr. Duck was just dancing all around this paper. Does it look smooth or rough? Yeah, it looks kind of rough, doesn't it? It looks like what a loofah feels like. I can't wait for all of these paintings to dry so that we can put our collage together. Stick around, it's happening soon. Our paintings are dry. Can you remember which painting we made with what paintbrush? This one we made with a straw. How about this one? Toothbrush. Fork, knife, and spoon. This one got wild. A comb. How about this one? The duckie loofah. And this one? The Q-tips. This is a canvas that is old and a little dirty, and I don't even remember what I painted it for. It's just extra. But it's gonna work perfect for what we're making today because we're going to take these paintings, cut them up, and glue them into one big collage on this canvas. All I'm using to do this today are the paintings, the canvas, some scissors, a sponge. You could use a paintbrush if you could find yours, and then just some glue that I watered down. This is clear glue, but you could use white glue or Mod Podge. Ready? Let's start cutting. The first shape that I cut is a rectangle, a triangle, circle. Ta-da! You should be an oval. Yes! A star. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An octagon. How about a little diamond? Square. I'm just gonna keep cutting shapes. Once we have all of our shapes cut out, we'll arrange them on our canvas. I have a lot of shapes, and I've kind of put them where I think they might go. I'm gonna start gluing. So I'm just gonna dip my sponge in the water and glue, put it on my canvas and then attach my pieces. Then you're gonna want a light layer over the top. I love making collages because it's a good way to think about color and shape and texture and all that stuff. But also, just like we've been asking all day, what if we do this? What if we do this? Collage is a really good way to practice that too. I'm just gonna work on this collage a little bit more. When it's dry, I'll show you the big reveal of our final product. First, let's go to the purple chair. What a fun day. It didn't start out how I really thought it would, but it ended up being really fun. And I love what we made together. Let's remember all of the steps. Well, it all started out because my paintbrush cup was mysteriously empty. My paintbrushes were there when I sat down, and then all of a sudden they were gone. I still don't know what happened to them. Do you think we'll ever find out? We went on a hunt. I'll be honest, I was a little frustrated that we couldn't find my brushes because I really wanted to make that collage. So we went in my bathroom and we opened up a drawer to see if my paintbrushes were in there. They weren't. The only kind of brush that I could find was an old toothbrush. But that's when we had an idea. We solved a problem. We realized that we didn't need paintbrushes to make our collage. We could find different things and use those as paintbrushes. Do you remember what we found in the drawer? The toothbrush. We found a comb. We found some Q-tips. And, oh, a little duckie loofa. Then we went down to my kitchen and we found some other things. We found a straw. We found, oh, a knife, a fork, and a spoon. Knife, fork, spoon. Then we came out to my studio and we painted all of the paper with paint and all these special paintbrushes. We asked lots of questions and did lots of experimenting. We were like, I wonder what will happen when we use the comb to paint. I wonder what will happen when we use the chick loofah to paint. And we came up with all kinds of textures and lines and colors. We also tried to think about movement, like how we brush our teeth is how we painted. And then the painting, when you looked at it, it kind of had a movement that looked like. Then we cut up all the papers. We cut it up in different shapes. Then we took all the pieces from our paintings and glued them onto one big art collage. Okay, are you ready to see the final collage? I'm excited for you to see it. Do you like it? I think I really like it. There's so many different shapes and colors and textures. Do you have a favorite part? I think my favorite part is this big circle with this little yellow circle and then all these lines coming off of it. It kind of ended up looking like the sun. Cool. I love making art with you. I love this art we made. I love how today, even though it kind of started off frustrating, couldn't find my paintbrushes anywhere, we ended up asking really good questions. Good questions make good art. They make good friends. They make a good life. I am so excited for whatever we ask and do and make next. See you then. Want to make more things together? Me too. Kylee. That's me. Search Kylee Makes It for lots of fun art videos. Also, parents and educators, go to KylieMakesIt.com. I have lots of things for you too. Like this video and subscribe.